What's up, guys? Nice man here. Welcome to the Diablo Research Institution. So here now we have Project Diablo 2. And my Amazon has been living the spiritual journey. Alright? I've taken a couple handouts here and there. Got rushed a bit here and there. But nonetheless, I'm in Act 1 Hell. And I want to do some pit runs. It's kind of what I had in mind. Love doing the pit. There's something exciting about still having the rest of Hell mode ahead of you while you're just forging around the pit trying to find some decent gear. That's just my opinion anyway. And as you can see here, I have a lot of upgrades that I could make. Because I have these war javelins that I found not too long back. Rares that give +5 to mana after each kill, which is what I found alluring about them. So this character actually has a lot of mana for each kill. Because she also has the 6 mana after each kill that comes with Neftur Helm. Found this amulet, 1 to Javelin Spear skills. Some nice lightning raz, 16 magic fine. And I actually did find this Saigon shield. I have another one in the stash, that one was a handout. But this one I found, I'm actually using the damn thing. Found Goblin Toe. I think these dropped in a normal Bell run. And Goblin Toe in Project Diablo 2 are quite nice because they have 20% faster run walk and 15 to 25% chance of Crushing Blow. So it is potentially nerfed a little bit, the Crushing Blow. How much you get on the Goblin Toe. But Crushing Blow is actually how it used to be in Vanilla D2. I know those of you who are playing Project Diablo 2 know this. But Crushing Blow was nerfed for a little while in PD2, but to my understanding, it's back to its original function, aside from maybe against the Ubers, but I don't really know. Rathmar or some shit? I'm not sure. But I found Goblin Toe nonetheless, and I think I'm going to put him on my mercenary soon enough. Plague Master, +1 mana after each kill, 11% better chance of getting magic items. Death Fringe, a complete ass belt. Actually, it's not that bad. It has triple res right there, so I'm okay with that. Ring of Fortune, 23% better chance of getting magic items. Sanders Taboo, 20 IAS and 40 to life. And most notably, Gay on my Discord. Thank you, Gay. May you have many wives? No, I'm just fucking with you, man. I requested someone help my ass out on Discord, and Gay responded, and he helped complete my Ancients, I think is what it was, in normal mode. And I asked him if he had a 3-socketed body armor. So what he did is he tossed down this 15% superior mage plate. I just passed up on a lot of 3-socketed armors, so I didn't have one in my stash. And I decided to just take one, because I didn't really give a shit at the time. And this one is quite nice, obviously. Perfect enhanced defense. I don't really know what this thing is worth, if somebody wants this to make an Enigma in or whatever. Of course, I could hell TP my runes out of there and have a clean slate once again. In fact, he must have slammed this to have sockets. I almost forgot that you could do that. Apparently in Project Diablo 2, you can use an orb, what are they called? A Worldstone shard on a superior item, or even a plain item for that matter, I think, and it can roll random sockets in it. So then you can, after doing that, make a rune word, which is what I did. I made Peace Armor, because he gave me the idea to make a Peace Armor so that I can then summon 1 additional Valkyrie. And Peace has some nice mods on it now. 8% chance to cast level 12 slow movement when struck. 2 to Amazon skill levels. 20% faster hit recovery. +2 to critical strike. And some other shit. But basically, Gay also made note, or notified me, of how the Lightning Fury Jabazon is kind of ass in Project Diablo 2. And when he told me that, I got scared. Alright, because this was before I was level 30. I was like level 27, 28. I was getting there and already wasted 2 points in the prerequisites to Lightning Fury because he said to go Lightning Strike. He told me that he tried out a Lightning Fury and it was complete ass. But I was highly considering going Lightning Strike after he notified me of this, right? But then I was like, well, hold on. I wanted to make a Lightning Fury Amazon. It can't be that bad, can it? And I knew that there's like a sort of summon Amazon build. So my thoughts were, what if I try to lean toward the summon route, but still max out Lightning Fury? So that's what I started doing, is I put points into Lightning Fury. So right now mine is level 15, and it releases 13 bolts. Because that's the problem. It doesn't release a ton of bolts like what it does in vanilla. But I'm going to try to get my Pierce up to 100 or so, or close to that anyway. So this thing's going to split more frequently. But what I did is once I hit 30, I put every point I could into Valkyrie. So I just kept pumping up Valkyrie. And I started to see how godly she was. She's very impressive. And right here, I just got to the pit. So let me grab this experience shrine, and I'll go down to the pit, and we'll see how well Valkyrie can function. Watch this. I'm quite pleased with that. Okay, here's some skeletons. Oh my god! No, it wasn't that impressive, but it was impressive enough. I think that, see, this could be suitable. And the good thing is, she can even deal with light immunes. We're going to run into some light immunes in just a minute here. The pit has the archer bitches, and they are bitches because this is PD2. They didn't do the little transition thing that they were forced to go through for D2R. Oh! Howl Tusk! I believe this has 20% increased attack speed. Yep. 10% chance to cast level 5 Howl on striking, 20% increased attack speed, some magic damage reduction, attacker takes damage up 30, 35% damage taken, gained as mana when hit. So I think, yeah, I'm going to put this on...
I'll put that to good use.
Does it not have knockback? Oh, it doesn't have knockback anymore. But the Howl on striking, that'll be interesting. We'll see my mercenary cast that. Yeah, and I do have a Vigor mercenary. Let's see if she'll cast the Howl. Eth Superior Throwing Axe. Why would that show up on my loot filter? I'm not sure why. Alright, is she going to cast Howl? Let's see if she'll cast Howl. Come on, baby. Come on, baby, cast the Howl. I don't even know what Howl does. Oh, I think she just did. Yeah, she's casting Howl. What the hell does Howl do again? That scares them away, I think is what it does. Oh! A Foul Rune. I'm not sure if there's any value to that in the rune words I'd like to make in right now for this Amazon and PD2, but I'll look into it. Alright, so here's the challenge. Here's a couple lightning minions over here. Let me cast a couple Valkyries on them, along with the decoy. Oh my god! Okay. So yeah, it's slow, but this is the spiritual journey, alright? It wouldn't be a fucking spiritual journey if it wasn't slow. And I maxed out Valkyrie. So, the nice thing about Valkyrie is you can summon an additional Valkyrie at levels 20 and 30. And it's not talking about base levels here. This has to do with your gear skills as well. It just has to be level 20. So mine's level 20, so I could summon an additional one. Of course, I also get an additional one for my body armor. But then once I get it to hit 30 with my gear, which I think I will, I'll be able to have in total 4 Valkyries out at one time if I'm wearing my body armor. And of course, what Valkyrie does is she casts Power Strike now in Project Diablo 2, where it's actually a small nova And of course, she also does splash damage, so she's quite viable. Summons a powerful Valkyrie ally. And then it has all sorts of shit that it benefits from in terms of its synergies. Decoy gains 20% physical damage per level. Pierce, 2% lightning pierce per level. Oh, I didn't know that. That'll be nice. Penetrate, plus 40 attack rating per level. And Power Strike, 20% lightning damage per level. And Critical Strike, which is going to help with the physical damage. So, with this sort of hybrid build that I'm working on, I think that what I'm going to do is I'm not going to fully synergize Valkyrie, of course, because I think that would be impossible, especially if I want to max any other skill outside of her synergies. So I'm going to max Lightning Fury, for example, which I have at 15 right now. So I have 10 points total into this, I believe, right now. So I need 10 more points in a Lightning Fury. And of course, as you can see here, the synergies only give 2% lightning damage per level, and there are only 2 synergies in PD2. So I think I'm going to skip the synergies, and I'm going to focus then on buffing up Valkyrie even more. And we'll see how well she fares, because as I'm going through Hell mode, I think it's going to be difficult dealing with the lightning immunes, which is where the Valkyrie is going to come into play. And we've already seen her kill some of these lightning immunes. So I think it might actually work out okay. And then I do cast my decoy occasionally. Here's more lightning immunes right here. Let's see how well they can deal with them. And the nice thing is you can position them as well, obviously, just like you can with a druid and its summons. Come on. Come on, attack them. Their AI, I haven't noticed it being too bad, but I suppose time will tell how bad it actually is. Alright, so yeah. Kind of sucks, but we'll see. Let's see if I can make it through Hell mode with this build. And no more handouts. Which, am I wearing a piece of handout? Am I wearing a handout gear? Baza gave me this, but it's a Nefter. I don't think that counts as a handout. I found this. 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 Gay gave me this, but that doesn't count. Because, I mean, it's a 3-socket armor, and yeah, it's crazy style points. It's a perfect superior mage plate. But I think I'm just not going to count this as a handout, because, no offense to Gay and his nice gift that he gave me, but I'm just not min-maxing here. So the armor itself is negligible. So fuck that. This is not a handout. 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 So I don't have any handouts. So this is great. This is amazing. I don't have any handouts on this character. No handout charms either. And I'm going to see if I can make it through Hell. I'm going to see if I can beat this game. If I can put through the challenge that is Hell mode in Project Diablo 2. Of course, it's not much of a challenge. In fact, it's easier than D2R, because these characters are really buffed up. And as you can see here, this one is performing quite well in the pit with complete ass gear, and she's only level 55. And of course, this is an 85 area. So I'm level 55, farming an 85 area. And I don't think it's going to be much of a struggle. So I will update you guys in a future video, and I appreciate your support. Thank you for watching the video. And more exciting videos like this to come. More super exciting, super, all this bullshit video. More Project Diablo 2 videos to come, and more Research Institution videos to come on D2R as well. But right now, I want to see if I can beat this game. There's a 3-socket armor right there. I think I might want to keep this bow. 3 to bone crossbow skills called arms Mist and Zenith. I can't recall what Mist is like. But yeah, so I have a 3-socketed armor here that I could consider making another piece in. Oh! My first World Stone Shard. Yep, that's the first one that I found. And I don't think I have anything worthy of slamming. So I'm going to save it. But I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Peace be with you.